Good evening, class. It's good to see you guys again. We're doing a speech today on informative. And the speech that I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to you about flu vaccines. I've worked a lot with them in the past 8 years and all the varieties, and I'm going to try to give you some information that's up to date. Recent studies with the CDC has showed that the flu vaccine reduces the risk of flu by 40 to 60% among the population. Standard flu vaccines tend to work better against influenza B. Effectiveness is determined by characteristics of the person. Being vaccinated, similarity or match between the flu viruses. The flu vaccination is an important prevention for chronic illness. Pregnant women, vaccination to protect the baby prior to birth, giving him or her immunity. People over the ages of 65 are at risk for flu, complications of pneumonia, pleurisy, COPD, any of those things, and they can be hospitalized because they are so frail and weak. The seasons are significant when you're talking about the flu benefit as well. You need to make sure you get your flu shot in the season that we are primarily having flu and not get one off season. Flu vaccine may protect against more serious outcomes like hospitalizations and death. One study concluded that one death was prevented for every 4,000 people vaccinated against the flu. What are results? CDC study in 2014 showed reduced risk of flu-associated death by 51% with children high risk and 65% in healthy children. Studies were called the RT-PCR, and they were done in the United States, Australia, Canada, and Europe. There is a new network, too, that they're working with for the flu, and it's called Haven, and it's showing as well 40 to 60% prevention. Prevention of the flu is getting your vaccination every year around September. Try not to go any later than December. Your protection will be up till May because that's when the flu season ends. So you want to allow for 2 weeks after you have the vaccination to be sure that it's had time to activate. If you get sick after you've been in contact with someone else sick, it's not because your flu shot has made you sick. Anyone with young children, pregnant people with chronic illness like asthma, diabetes, heart and lung disease need to get the flu vaccine. The flu vaccine is designed for 2017. The flu vaccine was a good match that year. The benefits: it can keep you from getting sick. It can reduce risk of flu associated with hospitalizations, including children and older adults. Similar to vaccine effectiveness against flu, illness resulting in doctor's visits in comparative study, and that was published in 2016. Some misconceptions about the flu. The flu shot gives me the flu. That's false. The flu shot cannot give you the flu because it's an inactivated virus. Should I wait to get my shot so it lasts long enough? That's false. You need to get your shot as soon as possible to make sure that you get covered before the season runs out. People that are allergic to eggs or allergic to the flu shot because they've had it before need to make sure they stay away from the flu shot. And people over the age of 65 need to make sure that they don't have any kind of allergies like that as well. Healthcare workers, babies younger than 6 months old can't take the vaccine. Stay home 24 hours after you have a fever. In conclusion, a simple trip to the doctor, pharmacy to receive a flu vaccine could save someone's life. Vaccinate your family, wash your hands, stay home till after 24 hours after having a fever. And that is basically all I need to say, other than really make sure that you keep your flu shots up to date and keep your family well. See you next time.